What is happening with Dave's outer ring action today? This is going to be hit.
It is hit. It's another 13 darter, and that is a spectacular start to day 2 of the German Darts Championship. Lukas Wenig has had a big weekend.
First chance really for Merv to steal a break of throw here. This is a really good chance.
24.
Better chance. Double 11.
Game shot on the full flag.
Just quietly going about his business, Mervyn King. Almost like a silent assassin. 1-2-4 check out for the first break of throw and a 3-1 lead. 108.6 against Lukas Wenig. Ticking over nicely at the moment, Mervyn King. 97.2. And this would do his average the world of good for 4-1. Oh, it's the big fish. It's the biggest of the lot. And Mervyn King continues to deliver. A 1-2-4 check out in the 4th leg and a 170 in the 5th. And he is cruising at the moment.
He's got everything right so far. The only thing he needs for this story is the full stop.
Needs a triple 18 here to start things off. Single 18. One more of those for the bullseye. Oh, he can't miss on the bullseye. He cannot miss. He took it for a 170 in the 5th leg, and he's taken it again to seal the deal. And that
can you require 81?
Could be the last dart that Adrian Lewis throws this weekend. The number 15 seed is on the edge of the abyss here. 62 away for Noppert, just taking a moment. And he's got the treble 12. That leaves double 13 for the match. Oh, Danny Noppert. A glorious 3-dart combination to finish things off, and Danny Noppert so impressive in his opening match yesterday.
Max Hopp and Nico Kurz on the way tonight. The German fans will be hoping for more from the remainder of their fantastic 5 that made it through, because Daryl Gurney has dismissed the German giant.
2 quarterfinals and a semi in his last 3 Euro Tour tournaments.
What a dart that is. Look at how central it is.
That is central as well.
A perfect 96 out. You'll not see a better one ever.
Who knows? James Wade has had a very disrupted day, shall we say, so he might not arrive here in great shape. He might be a little bit flustered and who knows what.
Come back to that in a second, because Aspinall is about to take 116.
Tops.
Game shot on the full flag.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal from Aspinall. 4-0, 12 darter, a 116 checkout.
There will be plenty of time for that, but now it's time to get yourself into Sunday.
Doesn't want to mess around on these doubles again. And it's just found its way in. Even Russ Bray had to take a second glance at that one, and Nathan Aspinall, well, in the end,
128.
just applying a bit of pressure on the shoulders of Glenn Durrant now. Oh, he's got it. And he's got the bullseye as well. 1-2-8. Just a little reminder, and a very timely one as well from Glenn Durrant, that he's the man in charge in this one.
He does that. Waits chose to leave himself 26. And it may have been the wrong choice, because 2 darts missed to grab that leg, and forced us back to 501. And if he mops this up, game over. And does clear it up for a 6-3 win. The first meeting between these two.
Misses double 11 to take the lead. Now, does Cross go 18s first here? This is the age-old argument, isn't it, on 118?
Well, I believe it's the wrong idea, but Rob Cross loves an 18 segment. That leaves treble 20 in tops.
Does like the 62nd, like I said, but he hates tops.
Does he hate it?
On the 3rd leg.
Usually he does.
Well, we have a break of throw.
What do you mean require 112?
Of course he is, because Willie's probably going to get a shot at double 16. Oh. What a dart that is. Oh, 2 misses in this match and cost him big.
60.
One on the inside of 16s, one just on the outside, and both of them were wire kissers.
On double top, and we all know Rob Cross's feelings on double top.
But that's an awful single. That flight is right in his eye line.
So it'll have to be double 10. And that gets the job done. 6-3 for Voltage, the former world champion and reigning European champion with a high 90s average.
60.
He comes up dry,
You require 110.
and Clayton is favourite to win this 6-4 now.
Well, really could have done with leaving himself a 2-dart combination. It may all be academic anyway, because Johnny Clayton is looking at double 16 for a place in the third round, and Johnny Clayton has sneaked his way through. It was a real tough ordeal for him.
The night before the match play final, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. That's for a book or maybe a doco one day.
171.
It is a fabulous story.
Not sure. That was the tournament where Mensah made it all the way to the final and stayed in about 4 different hotels over the course of the week, because none of them were good enough for Mensah.
You know how certain memories of players just can't be erased? And I was walking down the promenade with the TalkSport crew as we watched Jeff go for the 9. We'll come back to it.
Nicholson's ramblings from Blackpool a few years ago can wait, because Jeff Smith has left himself 150 after just 6 darts. Here comes Mensah to halve his score and leave 140, but can the silencer pull this off? Another one in there, and you fancy him on the double 18. Do you fancy him, Paul?
Good darts, eh?
Oh no! For the second time this weekend, we see the double miss for the 9-darter, Dragutin Horvat on the opening day, and now Jeff Smith.
140.
Jeff Smith leaves the baby fish.
You get the feeling that Mensah's going to leave 103 here.
Feeling was correct, Nicholson.
130.
Fishing rod out. For someone who likes seafood, he needs to reel in the bull. Oh yeah! He's getting down and dirty now, and this game is just getting started.
But he'll be under pressure.
140.
I really want this to go to a last leg, because this game deserves it.
So does Jeff Smith. But there's a big Austrian who's not keen on that idea.
Is it bull or double 11? It's bull, and it's for the win.
And he seals the win, and Mensah Suljovic celebrates on stage here in Hildesheim.
Greatest players do have a habit of being able to reinvent themselves and come again through another spell of dominance. And there's a little spell of dominance here from Van Gerwen, because that's back-to-back 180s, and he's down to 81. He's on course for a potential 11-dart holder throw. Lennon is miles away on 396.
Michael, you require 81.
Minus that 96. And double 12 to level up at 2 apiece.
Michael Van Gerwen.
Nicely done.
Fifth leg Steve to throw first. 70.
And that could well be that. Michael Van Gerwen steps up to the plate looking at 70. He's got the 54. Can he find the 16? You know the answer. Michael Van Gerwen, fairly ruthless in the closing stages of that one. 4 legs without reply. The average may just have ducked underneath the 100 barrier. Big numbers, good finishing, and a good atmosphere to go with it as well.
Potentially a first break of throw. 17s, double 8s. 127 in game as Peter Wright goes into the lead for the first time.
Peter, you require 40.
So to wrap this up, the world champion is through to the final day of the German Darts Championship. World number 4 Michael Smith averaging more than 97, but almost 10 points clear of that is Peter Snakebite Wright, who follows up that dominant display from MVG with one of his own, a 6-3 victory, and he'll take on the ferret Johnny Clayton for a place in the quarter-finals.
Well, you mentioned the conversations. I'm not entirely sure how good Northie's Polish is.
His English isn't that good, so I can't imagine his Polish is any better.
Well, Christoph's English is improving, because he spends a lot of time in England, and of course he does his interviews on the European Tour in English. I only know one Polish word, and I tried to get it across to him in Gibraltar, and I completely screwed that up.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Richard North has thrown 3 180s in the opening 2 legs, but more importantly, he's gone back-to-back at the start of leg 2, and Northey is on the 9. We've seen the double miss twice this weekend. Could Northey complete the perfect leg?
Hello, Richard. Northey!
No! For the 3rd time this weekend, the double has been missed. Horvat missed it, Jeff Smith missed it, and now Richard North has missed the double for the 9. Do you check out?
I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that the lie for the 180 was
It looks all right.
prime. Does things his own way.
All right.
Oh, he was teasing us the whole time.
You leave 129, Christoph. Don't you worry about it. You're only going to take it out anyway. And the Gibraltar Darts Open champion is through to the final day of the German Darts Championship. It will be either Adam Hunt or Joe Cullen who awaits the Polish Eagle.
Because if he was in that 4, he would probably go in as favourite. Another maximum from Devon Peterson. And before this match began, they had 368 180s between them this season.
Well, this is it.
Try and get that round your head. 162 maximum on the 18s from Price.
I mean, Peterson produced 75 in the autumn series alone.
Oh,
that's 5 days.
It was ridiculous.
15 a day.
15 a day.
On
Another.
I mean, some days, actually, he didn't manage it.
140 out. Oh! He loves a 140 out. Well, Peterson can't miss here if he wants the match here. Does Price get a shot at tops?
He's left himself that double 18 as well.
Can he break his heart again? That's the 5.
There's the juggling act again. No time for party tricks now, Gerwin.
60 tops. It's in the hands of Peterson again. It was 3 at tops that he missed for the title at the Autumn Series. It's 3 at a different double this time to get through to Sunday.
2 darts in hand. The agony continues.
Devon
Peterson lets out a giant roar of an African warrior.
92.
I don't understand why he's not achieved more so far. Another one in there, leaves double 18. How about this? Throw 150, 12 darter, majestic. Match dart missed, 110. He couldn't take the 108 in the last leg. Does he stay in the 20s? He does. I think it was the right call. He just hasn't managed to execute, and Joe Cullen is going to get more match darts. Are we going to see similar jitters to the last leg, or is Cullen going to tidy this up? It's the latter. Joe Cullen seals it with a 14 darter, an apologetic wave of the hand because he knows that Adam Hunt let him off in the penultimate leg there. It was a tight one right the way through that game. Well, the setup is there, the pressure is on, but James Wade cares not for pressure, does he? Because double top is finally hit and James Wade does get the job done.